Lesson 1. All right, we're just going to cover the basics right now of how to get started on the Native American flute. So first of all, let's just learn how to hold it. You hold it in your left hand. Basically, your holding is happening in your left hand. You put it into between your thumb and your first finger here. Let it rest there. And use your fourth and fifth fingers here to just kind of position it. So you should be able to hold your flute without putting any fingers on the holes or the notes. So you can actually wave it around so it's just comfortable sitting like that. Then you use your first two fingers of your left hand to play the first two notes. And then you use your right hand to play the bottom three notes. These bottom holes here are for tuning, so you have to worry about that. Just play these 5. Don't worry, you have to reach down there, have some crazy finger work down there. So that's how to hold it. Just get comfortable like that. Move your fingers around so they're comfortably sitting and covering the holes. If they're not covering the holes properly, you won't get a clear note. So let's talk about mouth and air pressure now. The way you position your mouth over the flute is by covering 3/4 of the flute with your bottom lip and then putting your top lip over the top of the flute like this. So you can see your mouth is covering most of the bottom of the hole with your bottom lip and your top lip going across the top. Now, as you play the different notes, just keep this in mind. The lower the note, or the more holes you have closed, you breathe a little bit more gentle, and the higher the note, you increase your air pressure. So you kind of go with the height or pitch of the notes. Listen to this. So my softest breathing will be all 5 holes closed here. And by the time you get to the open, you're using a lot more air pressure. It doesn't take a lot of air pressure to start with, but breathe from your diaphragm as singers do. You can have a bit more control. So the first thing we want you to learn in this lesson here is how to hold it, how to blow into it. Make sure you've got your birdie positioned about 3 or 4 mils back from the hole here. And now let's just do our first pentatonic scale where you cover all 5 holes. And all I want you to do, just relax. Don't press too hard. Don't feel like you're going to be really savage. Just relax like a golf lesson would tell you. Just relax. Then we're going to take one finger off at a time. So we're going to call these fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's what we're going to go. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and open. Open means you have no holes covered. So let's just try that. Nice and even. I'm going to go back down. Open, down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too hard, is it? So what I want you to do is practice from this lesson, is try and get about half an hour a day. All I want you to do is go up and down evenly, like this. Then gradually you'll be able to get quicker at it. So don't try and do it fast, straight up. Get it nice and steady and even, and you can gradually speed it up. So spend a half an hour for the next week just doing that one thing, getting to know what the flute sounds like, how to hold it, how to vary your breathing between the low notes and high notes, and just go up the 5 open notes. Enjoy.